not corrupted. You don't understand. They taught them detached acts. How come they were not corrupted? What did they do? What are you telling me?
They didn't want the Holy Spirit inside of them.
They taught them this. What was their posture that they did not corrupt them? It's because of you are not seeing the kingdom. Leave this thing, see. You are not seeing kingdom. See. People are young. If you have seen kingdom, your pastor, your Jew will tell you you be a failure. You look at it as a big failure. You are joking. But some of you can't. They have like because he just said something and you can't reply to it. That's how some of you are working with fear. Fear is talking to you and you can never be anything. And you can say, okay, God. You say, no, I'm talking about we change God. Oh, wow, not like this. When you grace the head person, you not pray the cheap voice prayer. Oluwa, shine your blessing on me. Yeah, they are joking. They are joking. You cannot respond. You cannot talk back because our priesthood is more of talking. Our priesthood is more of talking. And talking is not just mouth, it's communication. Our priesthood is communication. Our priesthood is not the cloth regalia, the stones, the gender. No. Our priesthood is in talking. It's in lifting hands. It's just basic life. You understand? It's in talking. So when we talk about how to engage entities, it's as simple as your thoughts. Just talking to yourself. It's as simple as that. Some of you think that the visions we have are very, very graphical, like you understand. Very boring is a lie. Some of us we don't see anything, but the guy is angel. And if you go there, you angel. We go describe us for him. Oh, he shock you. Because I believe that the moment I say an angel of the Lord is here, because here doesn't have direction.
Even if it's not there, we come there immediately.
You understand? If he's here, I say he's here. He don't come here. He's here, I'm telling you. So some of the things is that there's a walking up. Some of you don't know how to walk the walk of faith. The only time you experience it is when you are in corporate ascension and you pray, suddenly the faith now is the gift is now supplied. Suddenly you cannot talk. It's another energy. It's not you. Because when you now go back home, the team now buy it. You say, see, we are talking about yesterday. See, you either be a rebel or you're not. You either be a rebel or you're not. See, I told myself that everything that is called a box, I break it. No, I'm not thinking outside of the box anymore, because if I think outside of the box, another person will think inside the box. I break it. So if you invite me, no box, you understand? So I'm telling you, you are inviting me to a conference that we are just to talk, normal, just tell them about technology. I'm telling you the spirit side. If you don't like, don't invite me again. In fact, the reason why I invited me because of you saw I had the results. So I'm telling you the secret of the results. I told you about that conference now that the place I was ordained, left, did all manner of things. So they now heard that so they are looking for somebody that they will a facilitator that will not pay much money. And the people they invite to that conference, maybe people like Christy Bature and all those people. So me, I was the smallest person, and my picture was small. You understand that they used to do all those things. So I was like,
you will get like the free.
So I'm like almost sea level, ministry, fire. But they didn't know what, because I told myself, see, if I open my mouth, I know they look your face. I'm not trying to be I'm not looking for bread. I now I've offended 1,300 something persons on Facebook that are cutting that more. I know they look your baby pastor, this delete pastor. I'm deleting more people. I'm not looking for female friends. I already have a wife. So all the ladies get out. You understand? There are some things you should not be sentimental about. Because this thing it will cost you. You don't need to carry unnecessary baggage. Sound mind that you should be using to think of how to navigate pathways for your business, how to branch out. You're not thinking, yeah, me, the mirror is stupid. Because of rubbish when we posted. Like, there are some unnecessary things you should not give yourself. I hope nobody's name is Yamina here. But you're getting the gist. So the technology is not in saying cryptography and all those things. That's not the technology. The technology is to understand your internal workings. It's to understand your basic identity. Simple basic identity, who you are, who I am, you understand? So all these things we are saying, because confessions most times help strengthen convictions, and convictions help strengthen how you confess what you will say. Some of you, there are some words you cannot say. I know that it took some people some years before they could vocalize I am Christ. It was a problem. They would say it in the closet, but they can't say it out. You understand? How can you say I am Christ? But your name is Chukuma. I don't know you say how can you call yourself Christ, but this guy's name is Chukudi. So the Chuku is the Chuku Nonsu. Okay, some of you are not Igbo, so sorry. You need to sing Yoruba song now, let's do it back. See, it's hard work. Alright? Permit me to say it's not mystical in quotes, like the way we interpret mystical to be. You don't need to cross your leg and put your hands like this. Of course, those postures, don't get me wrong, those postures, they actually help aligning your kids, all this stuff. But it's simple understanding. It's just basic understanding. See, I bet you if you go back to your business, having understanding that something about your shit, that's what you need. Hello. See, some of you are not comfortable. You're not comfortable with the thoughts that are coming to your mind because you just feel that thing is too high for you. It's your own thoughts. So it's you that they are telling. It's coming from you, but you just wow. This thing what they think. So God of Jesus, it's that sprinkling the Lord. It was fire. How do they think like this? How do they think I will just walk about? Wow. Which kind of thing? You understand? And it's just that all these things it needs to be your normal thought pattern. We will just believe you. We just have a normal way. Most of our conversation is even the weird conversation. Say, God, just do like this, just pass walk on your house. You understand? It's just normal. It's normal stuff. Alright. So when you begin to understand that, okay, because the majority of your interactions and communications with that realm is actually from your thoughts. Hello. Now I'm teaching. I want to talk about the business technology. Forget about the word business. It's normal. It's just normal life that you're applying. All right. So you have to now take your thoughts seriously. Is that okay? You have to start taking what comes to your mind very serious. You have to rebuke certain thoughts. And be vocal about it. You're in the bus and something and you say, come on, get out of here. Because it's an entity. Say, my friend, will you leave this place? And they're looking like, wow. It's not enough for you. So, see, if you're working in an organization and they are not valuing your ideas, are you I'm just having this, you're working in an organization and they are not valuing you? Are you do you feel like that anyone here that feels like you're working for somebody maybe not an organization, but you're working with somebody and it's like they are not valuing your input. Are you like that? If you're here, just raise up your hand. Let me see. 1, 2. Okay. I was saying that you're working for an organization and you just feel like they're not valuing your input. Or you're like that. The problem is not them. The problem is you. Mr. Gateman said it this. See, have you gone to places where you just sat down there and they just look, they say, "You sir, please come." Like you are trying to hide yourself. You are, in fact, you can lock your energy. You can lock this thing. You can lock it. You don't lock everywhere. You just sit down. And the man is like, "Sir, you please come." It's because of, see, have you some of you have not worked in the dark civilization before. Some of us we have, but although we are not vocal about it. If you have done jazz, what jazz is? I don't even know what jazz. Wait till they call out for this side. Now jazz now, you understand? If you don't do it before, you understand that it works with boldness. In fact, you have more pride. You go dey push you understand? It's intoxicating. You understand? It's intoxicating. In fact, there's one we did one certain time where and the fun is just helps you. There's one we did one time, it's just small plants. You just do it, drink it for 7 days, and if you enter bush and you look at snake, you do it like this snake come. You understand? It's just 3. That you just put inside water and drink. But the thing is, it works with the belief system. Because some persons have done it and it didn't work. It's not even.
It has worked over time. People now believe it more.
See, so sometimes we are our own worst enemies. We create demons. We manufacture demons. People don't know that they do that. A demon that has not gained access to operate here, you manufacture the demon, give the demon abilities. Yeah, devourer. Your ability. You understand? He's a devourer. The guy like, yes, as you think I am. He said, he's just eating all my finances. Yes, they're just empowering. Do you know that there are some prayer points that actually cast bail? They did not break bail. Every Deborah in my life, every fire. It now begins to cast bail. It now begins to create Deborahs.
That which I fear the most.
Job. That's Job. That which I fear the most. So you cannot hold God. You want to hold God. God is pointing the thing. You see, one of the things that we must, there's this particular fear when you want to start anything new. When you want to do anything new, there's fear.
Yeah, there's fear.
Yes. Now, the fear is not bad. The fear is actually an energy. It's an energy we need to redeem. You understand? I don't want to go into fear. You know that fear is actually an energy that we all.
Fear can be different. It can be like the mountain that you will climb and see the height that you need to be on, or it can be the mountain that will not allow you to see where you are going.
It all depends on
the definition of fear. Some of us, fear is what strengthens us, is what makes us go further.
Fear is the pointer that we are heading the right way.
But if I want to give you that fear, let me be sincere with you now.
So you need to see, guys, these things are very, very practical. It's actually an energy. See, that time you are feeling timid, it's a make it or break it. It's a make it or break it time. See that you stop and collect the money. You understand? And immediately you hit it, you have hit it. So some of us, I think what we need to actually pray is boldness to execute. The boldness is not coming from up, it's inside. How can you be speaking in tongues and you're not bold? You're not bold. You can't talk about your business. He said it yesterday now. Like you see some people, they don't have 10,000 in their account, but when they are talking about their business, they're talking about their ideas when they are pitching to you. Have you heard about beautiful nonsense before? How many of you have heard of beautiful nonsense? We had one training one time with one of our marketers, and we told her to pitch to clients. The lady just, just they rap. My boss was like, yeah. The man shocked. You have been working for a company 3 months and you don't know anything about the company. But she finished it because of the charisma alone. No, make her head of marketing. They made her, for a while, they made her head of marketing. And her name is Chidimma. And the lady she doesn't have to, her English is not coordinated. You see the ego ticking, it's heavy. And she will talk and she will hit her and that kind of expression. Yeah. But she brings deals, they close deal. See, let me teach you something. Business borders on relationship. Some people are avoiding a relationship. They are avoiding contact. They are avoiding to meet with them and sexually there. I love. See, majority of us we love sleep. We love it. But for the sake of some certain things, you need to come out. Yeah. Like that, my friend I was telling you about Nick. Nick doesn't do flyer. His life is flyer. Nick can just see somebody walking. Hey, sir, man, sir, you look good. The guy, his boldness he used to shame us. He said, hey, sir, you fine. And the man will be blushing. Kind of, because you're not expecting. He'll be feeling embarrassed. And Nick speaks very well. He's like he speaks well. And when you look at him already, the guy can find more. You get it? So you need to use your accent. He will talk to you like this, and he will sell you. He will tell you that, sir, you're not supposed to be doing business like this. See your business has more potential. See, this client will come and meet him. Alright? And he'll be telling the client that your business has crazy potential. You're talking to the client before you know the client want to go with your 50K that he doesn't have money. I hope you're not distracted. So the thing is this, see, let me teach you simple stuff. In business, don't always think about the money. Don't think about the money first. Think about value. Hello? Do you know what value is? Do you know what value is? Answer me now. I should throw more light. Now listen, money, he touched it yesterday. You see, now I did not write. I know follow on, I did not write it. But majority of what my brother shared, I had it locked inside. And I can tell you what he said. And I can remember instances. Even to the little time I spent here yesterday, the interaction sections and everything, I had it locked. Hello, are we together? Now, he touched it. Is the money and the wealth and all those things follows something. It follows value. Give value, automatically money will follow. Some of making money is very easy. It's one of the easiest. That mode you sustain that making money is hard. It's hard. But we say money is easy. It becomes easy. Succeeding in my business place is easy. It becomes easy. You understand? Hello. Now, what I mean, see, money is actually man-made. It's man created money, right? Before we started using money, we were trading with carries, you're trading with, you're doing barter trade. Right? So they now began trading with, and it's actually value. The thing has always been value. So now it is the amount. Now, funny enough, it is not the actual worth of that thing, because the truth is, diamond is actually useless, if not for the hardness. It's like a rock. You understand? So it is what man projects as value that is value. Follow me. This thing will help you. So the moment you sit down and you project value, automatically it becomes more valuable. Because it's what you see. I was telling some person, because of I've been in the product side of business for a while. I told people that the Dior, how many of you know Dior? Christian Dior. So you know that all the ones that people are wearing is actually fake. You don't know. All of them, all. The one you bought 15K is actually fake. Is this year or later this year that Dior wants to start shipping their product?
Wow.
Yes. But you go to the boutique, you want to buy Christian, Dior, they tell you 15K is the value list. So why don't you give yourself a name? And this thing is not hard. See, one thing I know, like you now, you're a brand designer. There is how to make design expensive, look expensive. You know how to make design look expensive. Let it be less complicated. You just say, there's something about design, there's nothing. You just remove the complication. And that's what you need to do about your life. Remove the complication. Uncomplicate yourself. Take out some unnecessary things. Don't put the dove, the fire, and the axe and the thunder. That's not really what makes it. You can only do that when the Lord is giving. I was telling some people who ask me, sir, how do I make mystical designs? And I know it's hunger that is catching me. Let's treat the hunger first, because you're not patient enough. Because that thing you're saying might take you 2 weeks. I don't know if you understand. It might take you 2 weeks of engaging before you do that one design. But you want to see that every flyer you do is mystical. Like, me and you know it's hunger. You're hungry, you want to do jobs, right? Sit down, forget about this dove and axe and thunder thing. You understand? There is, see, I was saying, don't waste your time. Maybe a client comes to meet you and tells you that I want you to bring in from the realm of the spirit. Excuse me, you should pay realm of the spirit money.
At least the money for the transportation to the realm of the spirit.
Yes, you should pay realm of the spirit money. Transport there is high. It's very high. Now, you understand? You are riding on the Eagles wings.
The economy.
You understand? No only you are there on the Eagles wings. They don't carry anybody. So you have to pay more. So you see, the thing is hunger. There's nothing wrong.
The Eagles on charter.
See, I was telling you guys yesterday, a little discussion about you have to know what you want. It has to be clean. It has to be clean. Some of you're not getting the gadgets. I was trying to teach them how to get gadgets, how to get desired gadgets, how to get tools, how to get work tools. I've been teaching people simple. You're not clear enough. You're not seeing it. It's not tangible. You're not emotional about it. It's not invoking emotions. You're not seeing the colors. You're not seeing it. It's not tangible. You know, emotions make things tangible. Okay, you are just in the house and next thing you just remember the breakfast they serve you. You understand? And it's tangible. Like that anger, it changes your entire thing. So it's something that happened how many years ago. It's emotion. So these gates are to actually help. So the laptop, have you seen it? Have you seen the color? Have you touched it? Have you felt it? So when you're doing that, you're building yourself on a particular energy level where everything gets materialized. You don't need to buy it with your money. If you buy everything with your money, you're broke. If everything you own, you struggle for it back and be. Then where is grace? Where is favor? Where is the love of God? Where is mercy? Where is all this reality? You just believe that I must work hard. Working hard is good, but there are realities that will make your life easy. There's a gift of brotherhood, there's a gift of friendship, a gift of relationship. There are things that relationship will do. And you don't want to have it. I know they like talk to yes. And you don't know that girls patronizes business more than that.
Yeah. And them supposed to give you that laptop. That laptop
That's
is
what
like.
How can you
How
have
far?
all those issues with his soul, and they name it our family. See, are you following? Are you following? See, you see the way we are just talking, we are just being relaxed. That's how it is. That's how it is. See, pressure will come, but you need to sustain ability to laugh in pressure. I was just telling him, I passed through. I was telling him, like, it's just as if the blue trumpet, many sons of God in business will face fire. Like, the season came and nothing was working. Nothing. Like, the day I bought my machine no work. I said, hey, God, I don't die. It was not working. I said, Jesus. Hey, my laptop got bad that day. Formatted, I lost everything. I said, what kind of thing is this that God is not telling me about? I'm not supposed to know how. Yes, but it will still come. It's your ability to now bring yourself back in check, constant, and it shows that you're mature. So don't think we don't have this that thought. But we know how to curb it, we know how to rebuke it. Yes, it shock you. See, the thing is that most times people just do the superstar stuff. No, there are challenges, yes. Some of you will go hungry for a while, no food. You understand? No food. You drink garri for a while, but the enemy give you this word, you are still in work. So
Get this way,
don't be show glass, you don't go show it in job. You understand? Belle no be show glass, you know go show, you know display it in job.
You don't get anything out of pocket.
You know, see, come on, you invite us for
the kind of majesty, the way we walk with majesty, we be like, I don't think the match of that is
you calculate it. When we are go trek, when we are nearing the church, nothing can get you.
The brain is done.
You don't know school. We get a place where cricket drop is 150 or 200. You don't arrive in style. And before you now clean the shoe, just buy the water. You get coordinate yourself. It's like man of God. You know, ladies, you know some. That's how your ministry the glory of God. So you need to know how to build yourself when those times come when nothing is working. Right? Some of you that do contract jobs, you know that sometimes it's seasonal. When it's rainy season, nobody will. You understand? You get it's seasonal, so you have to now build yourself. That's why you need to be versatile. You need to spread. Your life is organic. You're a tree. You need branches, right? You need stuff that will be giving you money to fuel the main thing. Because I was expecting a question. I was expecting someone to ask me a question, sir. Since you say we should not be in it for the money, how do we sustain our lives for that 3 years that we say we should give ourselves 3 years? Because you need money. Nobody asked that question. See, you know that thing that they say to tell people, you're 25 and still your father's house, stay there. Stay your father's house. Stay your father's house, no come out. How much you rent collectively? Stay your father's house. Lagos rent me. Like me, I was in Port Harcourt now, we are still living in PH. You know, we are still we are big boys. PH, you see 3-bedroom flat, 300K. Yes, now. 3-bedroom flat, 300K. 250 you see. Like, no, there are some places the house is expensive. You get, because PH now is now metamorphosing to Lagos life. We're having traffic to like Lagos.
My place is you get 150, you get 4-bedroom flat.
You see, so I came to Lagos back. Self-contained, yes. 500K, yes. Jesus. So leave all those big. See, in fact, let me tell you something. If you're in your father's house now, if you're in your parents' house now, there's a wisdom you need to get. See, when you are leaving your father's house, you are leaving the car. I'm not joking. See, do you know why? Because if you understand that there are some things that would be a distraction, that they are already taking care of, you will not think of what to eat. You will not think of, some of you don't contribute to buy food. You understand? There is where they provide all these basic things. So because of they are taking care of those basic things, it should give you enough time for you to grow. But most of you are just lazy. You are just lazy. Some of you now are feeling bad because I'm picking signals as I'm talking to. Some of you are feeling bad because you've not gone to school yet. That's your challenge. They are never going to university yet. So there's this thing is doing you. Hello, you know you are here. You understand? Don't cover up. Don't cover up in this school that scam that they are saying. You understand? Be sincere to yourself. School is not scam. The Nigerian educational system is scam. Now see, when a system that was developed to solve problem cannot solve problem anymore, it becomes what the problem. It's just like in chemistry, because I studied chemistry. When you put a solvent like a catalyst, something that will make the reaction be faster, and now it has done its bidding and it did not dissolve. It now becomes, and you don't remove it, it now becomes it's not playing.
No, we need to sell this class. This is a master class. We need to sell out.
Now it now
Because you pay 100K for, like you teach you 100K.
See, life is easy. You are the one that is complicating it. You are the one competing. Something competition. You see, Amaka. It's deep. So majority of the things you have to do is uninstall those. I was just in them how our first son sat in the house 6 years. He had good certificate. Sat in the house 6 years. No job. It's not like he's not brilliant. You know that this guy is a genius. Like when you say someone is a genius, he's a genius. No job, nothing. This guy was building. He was cooking himself. His friends were laughing. Family people, family people were laughing. Year 1, you can't do it. Year 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. But when he hit it, and my I didn't know. See, in fact, it was when I came to Lagos, alright, and I went to my brother's house, and I saw. You know when so I have big.
Hidden in silence.
You understand? Yeah, that video, hidden in silence. Because there's something. See, buying a car is not luxury anymore. It's necessity. Having a car.
Yes.
You understand? You need it. Some of us need car. Like daddy needs a brand new Jeep. It's like it's necessary. There's nothing big about it. You start thinking that one big thing. It's necessary. See, majority of your prayer points, the government should have handled it. Alright. I heard a story of a man who went abroad. He was staying, they were having a pastoral show. He was in his room and, oh Lord, you know, 12 million people. Oh Lord, oh Lord. So in the morning, one of the white pastor not there. Brother John, he said, we don't pray like that. What you're praying for, the government will take care of it. So that's why most times, your deliverance is you need to move out. See, no. Take money, go to Ikoyi. Just true. You understand? Move around Ikoyi. Take Uber. Save money. Take Uber. Have some experiences that will shift. To shift. I'm telling you to shift your mind. It's spiritual. You need to come into a new environment.
Leave your father. Leave your brother. I'm sure.
So you need to take a walk. You need to see the city. To move out. Some of you have been in Lagos, but you are not like see outside as we come and take huge chunk. I have a friend who left Lagos to come to Port Harcourt for a job of 80,000. 80,000 monthly. I asked him, and this guy he develops well. That's why I'm telling you, most times it's not about the skill you have. You can be very knowledgeable and be very good. So that's why yes, we are giving you courses. It's not about that. It's not about the course. There's another technology you must be introduced to, and that technology is called value. Value. That thing is called value. Now Facebook will tell you that they are non-profit. You understand? But how come they are making money? They are the only way they make money is selling art. No, the company has not become value. People now want to throw money inside. See, how many of you are here that somebody can support you? Come out and say, there's a course I want to pay for. The course is 50,000. Please, you guys should support me. How many people will give you? You have to like raise your hand. You see that case. What you have is good. I was telling somebody, okay, I gave my team an assignment. I said they should do course myself for 1,000 naira. So one came back and was telling me that, yes sir, my friends, they're telling me that I should do the class for them free. And I said, you call them your friends? I said, you dare call them? Do you know what my own friends will tell me? I'm doing class for 20,000. Do you know what they tell me? Guy, what is wrong with you? That's the kind of friends I have, and you are telling me that your friends are telling you that 1K class you should be for free. You don't have friends. How many of you now by just my relationship say, Kai, my phone just got bad, and one friend will die. No, he's not looking to get into your, as ladies, he's not looking to. He's not looking. See, you most of you don't know that there's a technology where a boy thinks about your body and a pig appears to you.
Give am serious love.
Give am serious money. It's you that the truth is you that want it. It's you that you want them to be seen. It's you. Something is on your heart. It's you that want it.